Hi, everybody. This is Miss Savela. I'm an English teacher here at Belleville East High School. I'm here to help in any way that I can. This is a tech video on how to use Clever. Clever is a great source for you to use when you need to get on various websites at the same time. When you sign in to Google, type in Clever and it'll pull Clever up. You can pull this up on your device, you can pull this up at home on Chromebook, or even on a computer. You're going to log in as a student, but as teacher or staff, I'm going to log in as staff. As you can see, my page has loaded all of the different apps that I have. My favorites are the ones that I use most often. Resources added by me, these are ones that I use. And then if I scroll down, these are ones that might be used for my curriculum, for college readiness, staff, and apps for everybody. The great thing about apps for everybody is that these are apps that almost everybody on campus uses, like Google Classroom and Google Drive. The great thing about this is that you can go to any of these sites that are in your teacher's page. You can also set it up so that you have access to whichever apps you would like. Now, one of the things that I advise all of my students to do is when you're trying to pull up a Google Doc, one of the best things you can do instead of going to Google Docs is to go to the Google Drive. From Clever, it'll take you right to Google Drive, hypothetically, and it might say it's your first time logging in to Google Drive, specifically on this particular resource. It'll open up to Google Drive. And once I've opened it up in Clever once, Clever will remember that I am part of the Google Drive. So here, this is the first time when you go to Google Drive is often what will open up. What we want to see is we want to see all of the stuff that we would have in our Google Drive, which would be our Google Slides, our Google Docs, any kinds of thing that you would have. And if you've divided it up so that you've created folders for all your classes, it'll all be there. So if I click out of this now and I click out of that, when I go back to Clever, I don't want to save my password on a Chromebook. That's never a good idea. If I go back here, I should be able to click on Google Drive and it should take me directly to my drive instead of making me actually log in all over again. There will be some apps that your teachers might ask you to use that you actually don't have on this particular page. Each teacher will probably have their own page which has the apps that they use the most on their page. Some will be apps that you use for multiple classes, or they might be apps that you use for various other purposes. Either way, Clever is a great place for you to store all of the apps that you use frequently so you don't have to keep clicking and tabbing and typing in the various sources that you might need in the toolbar. Clever is a great source for you to keep everything together. I hope that helps. Thanks and have a great day.